Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I'll be honest, guys. I was debating whether or not to do Gunpla and Chill today, or just actually do more Pokemon instead. I was debating it for a little bit, but I figured let's do Gunpla and Chill. Try to get as much of it done as we can. If I can get it done all today, that'd be awesome. I have a feeling it isn't gonna happen. That's just me, though. Anyway, welcome back, everyone, for some good old Gunpla and Chill. What do we got on the docket for today? The mighty Strike Freedom. From Gundam Seed's movie, Seed Freedom. This was kinda sorta a buy on the whim thing from Anime North when I went those like 2 months ago. And it's the last kit I have in my backlog right now. Until I eventually buy more. Because I know that Red Gundam is next. Red Gundam is gonna be the next one I buy once I find a seller that has it. Because I want my Red Gundam, damn it. Anywho. This guy is probably gonna take a little while, so it is what it is, but yeah. We'll do what we can, so let's see what we're working with here. Ooh, this one also, just like the Double Zeta did, it has like a booklet version rather than the fold-out. Double Zeta was the booklet one. One of them did. How many pages was that? Hey, it might not actually take the whole time. It might actually take too long. Just kind of quickly looking at those instructions. But then I look at the sticker sheets. Yes, plural. Sticker sheets. Oh, good lord. That's gonna be fun. Also, bitrate, why are you going a little fucky-wucky-mucky right now? Oh, not too bad. Oh, hey, Golden, thanks for contributing, buddy. We're 75% of the way there, guys. Reminder to everybody, we have the community challenge going on, 60k points, and I will eat spicy noodles on stream once again for your enjoyment. Okay. Yeah, we got quite a few little runners here. Beam sabers, katana blade. Because, yeah, it has a katana. The beam shield. Banana! 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 Hey Jake, thanks for the resub of 8 months. Thanks for the 2 bits and enjoy your lurk, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Hope you've been having a good while, bud. Let's see, so that's 4 runners. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 runners. Oh, golly gee whiz. That's a lot there. We'll see how it goes, though. Oh, I almost forgot. There. Line art. For the mighty Strike Freedom. And, okay, we're starting with the head. Oh, I'm going to need it. For this head. Okay. Alright. We'll get building, and then we kind of sort of briefly talk about this bad boy. Over here. There it is. Okay. Can I say okay again? Yeah, maybe this will go actually a little faster. Depends how often I decide to stop. We'll see. We'll see. Because you know me and randomly stopping. Okay, once those up, like... Oh. Okay, that's how that works. Cool. Alright, so... The mighty Strike Freedom is an upgraded version of the original Strike Freedom from Seed Destiny. In fact, it's an upgrade to an upgrade. After the events of Seed Destiny, the Strike Freedom was stolen and started going on a rampage with its pilot. Eventually, a kind of independent faction with their own mobile suits that could that had armor that could basically absorb beam blasts, making like quite literally all but one weapon on the Strike Freedom utterly useless. They disabled it. They disabled the original Strike Freedom. Killed the pilot, damaged the suit so it couldn't, continue to run amok. Subscribe to... Oh my god. Are you kidding me? No one would pay for that. So, because the Strike Freedom was now, damaged and not in a usable state, after they eventually got the wreckage back from this third faction, they literally just called themselves Kingdom, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Kingdom of Foundation. Don't fucking ask, it's Gundam. They give things a lot of weird names. Yeah, they eventually get the wreckage back, and in secret, it is... The Strike Freedom is rebuilt, repaired, and given some tune-ups and upgrades, turning it into the Strike Freedom Type 2. What's the difference? Slightly different shoulder armor, a little bit different just look all around, ever so slightly. I mean, like, just from a quick glance, it looks the same, but there's a few little differences here and there. Still had the Dragoon's wings on its back. It had an extra weapon installed, but it was unable to use that weapon in its current state. And that was installed into its forehead. There we go. But it could do everything the original one could do, and then a little bit more. Its Dragoons on its back could now form kind of like little mini shields with 3 of them together in like a triangle formation. They can make little mini shields now. Similar to what the Akatsuki Gundam could do with its Dragoon pods. And when they needed a brand new mobile suit because Kira's current one got absolutely destroyed, and he really needed one that had a lot of power and a fucking nuclear engine on it, he was given back the Strike Freedom. And he used it to pretty good success toward the very end, until he got overwhelmed, all of his weapons destroyed. Too much energy drained that the nuclear reactor could not keep up, so he had to power down a bit. But he gets a saving grace in that a new backpack that we see on the we see there pictured is flown to him. He ejects what was remaining of his Dragoon backpack. It plops it on, gets the gives the whole thing just a quick little jump start, so the nuclear reactor has a time to catch up a bit, and it becomes the mighty Strike Freedom. What's the difference? Well, the backpack's different. It makes it, because the backpack's on there, it now makes it impervious to fucking everything. Shoot it with a bullet? Nah, it's just disintegrated. Shoot it with a beam? Nah, it's dissipated. Nothing works. It like has a perma shield that just blocks everything. It's just the ultimate no. It's just the no button. It could also use said backpack to kind of send out an energy wave to also destroy pretty much fucking everything. Destroy missiles, dissipate more beams, disable ships and other Dragoon pods and mobile suits. Yeah, it's pretty busted. And then it can finally use that weapon installed in its forehead, which basically, just call it a delete button. It shoots a beam that they call a disruptor out, and it just fucking melts whatever is in its path instantly. There is no blocking it. Once it fires off, it's just whatever's in its way is gone. It's also equipped with a katana for some fucking reason. It needed a big old solid katana. I guess Lo Gyul had something to do with it, probably. I don't know. There's a Seed Freedom Astray manga, so clearly he had some part in it. And then he just wins the battle, because Jesus Kira Yamato. He can't die, can't lose. Even when he loses, he still wins. I almost don't need to put these stickers on here, because it's a translucent blue backing with just a blue shiny sticker on top. I probably could have just gone with the translucent, but whatever. And I put it on the wrong part. They look to be about the same thing. Sure. We'll just change it over. I will put it where it's supposed to go. It's just very hard to do because it's very tiny. Can't even tell if it's straight or... Oh god, it was definitely not. Ugh, good lord. Okay, that should be good. It'll be fine once I get the rest of it, you know, over top of it. Where am I? Yeah, that's like it. The Mighty Strike Freedom had a grand total of like 5 minutes of screen time. The last time we see it is it flew down to Earth with Kira and Lacus inside. Lacus flew the backpack in, by the way. So the two of them were sitting in the mobile suit in that final battle, and then they flew down to Earth so they could run on the beach, presumably nude, because they left their pilot suits behind, and I don't think you wear anything underneath the pilot suit. It's like the most intimate fucking moment they've ever had. It only took 20 goddamn years. Yeah, that's about it. That's just it. There isn't that long of a history for this thing. But because of that backpack, it's now like in the running for like strongest mobile suit in general. I mean, it's getting close. There's a top 3, and they're top 3 for a reason. Mighty Strike Freedom kind of like is slowly edging themselves in as like an honorable mention. Oh my god, you can't even see me trying to put the sticker on. The 3 that are like the top 3 absolute beefcakes of Gundam are the 00 Quanta. Oh, sorry, the 00 Else Quanta. The Unicorn Gundam Fully Awakened. Or the Perfectibility, whichever flavor you like to choose. And the Turn A Gundam. Specifically the Dark History Turn A Gundam. Those are the 3 most powerful fucking mobile suits just ever. Turn A, more or less, probably the most powerful of the 3? Just because it can literally, well, affect things on a galactic scale. Yeah. Quanta potentially could. I mean, it'd probably be hard to really take down because it's like a self-regenerating hive mind metal now. And the more you hit it, the more it'll learn. The minute it touches something, well, it's going to start assimilating. Have fun trying to stop that. And then Unicorn's just like, yeah, I can just wave my hand and turn back the clock on parts of your mobile suit. So yeah, the reactor inside, yeah, it just didn't get built. It's just all in pieces in there. They just turned it back to before it was even made. Okay. We're almost done the head. It only took me 20 minutes. Because I don't know how to stop yapping. I am a yapper, guys. Until I'm not. And, well, you guys know when I'm not a yapper. That's when I get really focused. safety flags off. So I don't need them. I'm not a small child. I'm not gonna hurt myself and poke my eye out with them. In theory. I do have the original Strike Freedom along with the Freedom and Rising Freedom here on my desk as well, so if we do happen to finish it today, I can do quick little comparisons. I mean, the big comparison is just going to mostly be with the original Strike Freedom. And actually, because I have the original Strike Freedom, I can make the Strike Freedom Type 2. It's very simple. All I have to do is rip the Dragoon pod off of the regular Strike Freedom, plop it onto the Mighty Strike Freedom's back, and there you go. Done. That's it. That's all I need. Okay. One V-fin. Next one, and then its little head crest. Ooh, okay, we come with two flavors here. One with and without the, thing open. That's actually neat. So I'll keep those on for now. And we'll take the safety flags off of these ones as well, because... you know, not small child. Get on there. And now the little head crest. There it is. Come here. Ugh. It's a very tiny piece that I have to put in essentially backwards on something that is angled and pointed with a peg. There we go. There we go. We got our Mighty Strike Freedom's head. Oh my god, the camera actually focused on it. It's the first time my fucking camera's decided to focus on something for once. There we go. Head complete. Yeah, it only took like 20 minutes. Good job. Alright. Let's continue on to the body now. Oh yeah, I get to use the nice little gold injected gold things for the frame on the inside. Because... okay, there is a reason. Kinda. Sorta. Sort of. Actually, not really. There's no reason for why specifically the Strike Freedom has gold. It just kind of works out for a very specific reason. After the, like... weirdly enough. Okay, so the Strike Freedom has gold joints and stuff. The Infinite Justice has silver joints. Okay, cool, we get it, so they're a pair, silver and gold. Cool. Makes sense. Kira's twin, Kagali, is part of a noble family of orb. A third neutral nation, one of the larger ones, in Seed. And anyone that's part of a noble family of orb is allowed to decorate ships and mobile suits and whatnot with gold. An example of that being well, just kind of the name. The gold frame Astray was taken by the Sahaku family, another noble family of orb. And they kept that gold frame just because, it was meant for them, and it signifies, again, a noble family. Only they're allowed to have it. Only them and others like them, like Kagali, who later gets a completely golden mobile suit. Because Kira is, her brother, by a technicality, he would also be part of that noble family. I mean, not really, because he got adopted by somebody else, but that's besides the point. So him having that little bit of gold in there, too, kind of signifies that, too, and it kind of matches a bit. It just kind of worked out. Maybe him not having nearly as much gold as, like, the gold frame or the Akatsuki could be like, yes, he's got connections to the noble family, but he himself is not that noble. He's, like, not noble himself, but he does have that pretty direct fucking connection to it. I don't know, I'm just, like, spitballing shit. It was just a happy coincidence. They don't bring that up, by the way, at all in, like, actual Seed. There's all the extra materials that bring up the whole noble families are only permitted the noble families are the ones permitted to have gold on their suits thing. And even then, that really was only just to show off the Sahakus, because they're kind of arrogant. Especially Gina. His twin sister Mina is also arrogant, but she knows how to cool her jets and be humble. I mean, she helps out her brother's killer. She's not happy about it, but she still did it. She helps him out a few times. Mina is not as much of a villain as Gina was. Yeah, she inherited his mobile suit. She also got it upgraded. And then she passed it along. Oh, almost dropped it. Nice. I will say, though, the gold frame, Astray, Amatsu, and Amatsu Mina are very good looking. The black armor with gold frame is a very nice contrast. Still waiting for them to make a new version of the green frame high grade, but they probably won't. I don't know, I just like the green frame for some reason. It's literally just a regular Astray. No modifications, but instead of a normal beam rifle like the other ones had at the beginning, it has a combo, like, beam rifle, flip it around, now it's an axe, push the axe blades down, and now it's actually a beam saber. It's such an it's a cool and weird weapon at the same time. I love it. Okay, there's that. Okay, where are we going? Keep the D1 out because we're gonna need it still. And B1, that's B1 good. Gotta find more Gundam lo-fi. I hope that one channel adds more. I was amazed when they added a few more, so of course I had to immediately add them. That missed. There we go. Okay. Then I gotta add this bad boy on top. There we go, I heard the click. Of course I dropped the chest. Go. 10 and 27. Okay, we're layering some stuff. There it is. Very nice. So, what's everybody else gotten up to this weekend? I worked today, but I was off yesterday. And it was something. Yesterday was something. Today, working-wise, actually wasn't too bad, really. I will be honest, I've had bad days. Today wasn't really one of them. It was a little more chill than usual, so I'll be honest, I was kind of caught off guard. And, it got busy just before I left, but I'm like, okay, I'm out of here now anyway, so latest. Yeah, get me tomorrow, and then I'm off again for a day. Okay, there we go. Now that one hit the floor. There we go. Whew. Also, yes, I'm wearing my No Thoughts Only Sigh shirt. Gotta rep Makami Yoshi, guys. I've got a shirt from Makami Yoshi, Ginger. Got a shirt from one of my other Oshis, Estrella. I've got another shirt coming from one of my other Oshis and also good friend Mari as well. All I need now to really finish it off is an Oracle shirt. And then I can rep all my Oshis. Two of which I'm very thankful to be friends with. It was 3. Combination number 3 and 5. Simply stunning. If you know where that's from, thank you for validating me. Okay, there's a bit more of a burr here, keeping it from coming in. Going in, I mean. Okay, motherfucker, go in. What the? Yeah, I guess there's just more of a burr than I thought. There, it's like completely gone. So go into your home. Go into your home. Go into your home. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it was fighting me so much. Oh my god. Why does it have to fight me so much? I'm just putting you where you want to go. Alright, there we go. We got our body and our head. There we go. We got a little Gundam nugget now. We're getting there. Alrighty, so far though, just the head and body. Looking pretty good so far. Alright, now the arms. I'm gonna have to do this stuff twice. Alright. 13. There we go. I'll do these 2 steps twice, one after another, as usual. Just to make it easy. I won't do it at the exact same time, because I do it at the exact same time, I will confuse myself, because guess what? I confuse easily. Very easily. There we go. Now you're in. The other side. Thankfully, there's nothing, like, asymmetrical about the, strike freedom. So everything is gonna go on the same way, just, you know, mirrored. Which is nice. It doesn't have a slightly different left arm or something like that. The most oblong kit I've ever actually built, though, was the Gundam Astray No Name from Gundam Build Divers that I built for a friend for Christmas because it was an edgy suit and I thought he'd appreciate it. But, oh, that thing was... wow. Yeah, literally both halves were different. Like, yeah, literally both halves of that thing were different. Different arm, different leg. The chest was also different. Ugh. It also wasn't the right color because they showed it off as being like black with all this extra armor, or at least a cape going over, so a pseudo cape going over half of it. But on the actual kit, it was like a brown/maroon, so it looked weird. I don't know, I didn't mind it. I thought it looked alright. They have a habit of doing weird things like that. Like the Rosen Zulu, a kit from Gundam Unicorn. It uses like a pink and purple color scheme. They went with, not pink and purple. They made the dark purple color maroon. Like, what? Also, I didn't build the other one like I said I was going to. Good job, me. So it's just, it looks completely wrong, because guess what? That dark purple is like a majority of the f***ing suit. So you're just seeing the glaring mistake the entire time. There's no way to hide it unless you paint it yourself. But having to paint maroon back to purple, have fun. You have no idea why they did that. But I mean, the solution is literally just paint it yourself, dummy. Like, that's literally the solution. Just paint it yourself. And you'll fix all the problems you have with it. Don't worry, I'm never gonna get the Rosen Zulu. 1, I don't really like the design. 2, I don't want to deal with it looking maroon when it should look purple and pink. 3, I ain't building another mobile suit made by the sleeves. I don't want to put all those stickers on. Are you kidding me? No, okay, the Sinanju was one too many. Don't get me wrong, I love the look of the Sinanju. It is one of my best looking kits I have. But that is the longest I've ever worked on a kit for in one shot. Mostly because of those stupid stickers. I keep having to talk myself out of getting the narrative Sinanju Stein, which is a gray version and not as Char looking as the Sinanju is. It still has the sleeves markings on it, not as intricate, but it still has them. Yeah, I keep talking myself out of it because I don't want to deal with those anymore. Second. Where are we here? Right. Right. Oh, A runner. Beam sabers, go away. I see. Okay, that's actually a simple and effective way to do that. So that just slides on. That. Okay. Do that again, because that was actually really easy. Oop. Okay. Now we're getting a cover on top of those. This is from here. Yes. Now there they are. Just to make it look a little more complete. And that's our second piece of the ground. Bravo me. Already looking at this shoulder with the strike freedom I have next to me, and yeah, I can definitely see they redesigned it. It's a definite redesign. Burr here. Okay. Whew, sweet. Oh, just checking some notifications quick. So far, so good. Excuse me. Alright, perfect. Okay. That's a thick boy, but I cut through it really easily. Praise be to the God hands. little ice cream break. I miss the old McFlurry straws. A wooden spoon just doesn't cut it. You know? It's just not the same. I am a fan of the cup, though. These fold in. That is nice. That's a nice design. There's the nippers. Hey, Aura, how's it going? Its favorite banana? You know more than one banana? How you doing, Aura? It's my favorite banana. Again, you know other bananas? Alright, perfect. Good. Let's keep it that way. Day has been alright, I'd say. How's yours been? How's our favorite resident guardian angel doing? Okay, more relaxing than yesterday? Oh, good. I'm glad to hear. Okay. Got those. Okay, now we're building actually arms here. Okay, wow, just make this all one step. Don't differentiate between right arm and left arm. If it's just, alright, you're gonna build the shoulder and the upper arm. Most of it. Then you're gonna build from the elbow down. Now to make the left arm, build just like a portion of the upper arm, and there you go. Connect it together, and there you got an arm. Just make it all one thing. It's just, you're making it more complicated than it needs to be. But whatever, it's like a one-step. But I still gotta build the arm, so I'm not there yet. I'm just griping about a future thing for no reason. now. Right here. That's it. Oh, yeah, I gotta be very careful with... Let me snip this one out. Okay, and now a nice gold injection runner. Like, this is so much. So much gold. You know, really thinking about it, Kira's got it, like, absolutely fucking made for life. His sister is the ruler of a nation, one of the more powerful nations on the planet. Even though they're fairly small, they're still pretty goddamn influential. And he's dating someone else who's also incredibly influential. In both, like, the political and pop star scene. Like, she wields a lot of influence just for being herself. Dude could get away with Dude could probably actually get away with actual murder between the two of them. They would get him off pretty easily. Wait, what? Who could get away with murder? Oh, Kira in Gundam Seed. He could probably get away with it. Yeah, he could. He's dating one person with a lot of political pull, and the other who is the literal sovereign of a nation. I would let... Oh my god. I see. I see. You would you? I see how it is. That'll be over soon, and then I can properly tease you. Nice. Okay. I need more of this. 12. More seconds, and then I can properly tease Aura. Are you back now, my dear? Okay. Just that. 2 and 3, 2 and 3. Which one did I clear first here? 3, okay. Okay, just want to make sure I know which one I grabbed first. Okay, well, I'm just gonna grab one of these and do it now because I'm not waiting to put a middle piece on, even though it's like literally the next step, which I'm just gonna do right now. I'm just gonna do a full arm and then go back and build all the rest of it again. I don't know why it's making me do it this way, so I'm gonna do it my way. It's still a correct way. It's my way. And actually, I didn't do it right. One at me. There we go. Now it's correct. Sorry, I'm going on this diatribe about it, and I don't even do it right. There we go. Okay, and we just need to give it a hand. We'll go with the close fist hands, just for simplicity's sake. Just for simplicity's sake. Okay. It wants me to do this later, but I'm going to do it now. There we go. Our Mighty Strike Freedom has an arm. It's getting there. Ever so slightly, it is getting there. Let's get that ready. Right, I gotta build the other joint. Where is it? There it is. Found it. Bits and bobs. to this bee runner that's getting very empty very fast. There's a second bee runner, but I think a lot of that is going to be for the legs. Hooray. The legs. Those always seem to be the worst part of any kit to work on. I don't know. Something about the legs is just kind of like, ugh. They seem to just kind of drag on, to be honest. What does not drag on, however, is the wonderful Oracle. Her streams are never a drag. She doesn't make you feel like you're slogging through molasses. She keeps you on your toes. She keeps you energized like a sugar caffeine injection straight to the soul. So if you need that kind of, you know, that perk up, that pep for the day or for the night, go and check her out. Oh, Master Build Gunpla, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Build your Mighty Strike for your... Okay, how did you feel about the build? So far, I'm liking it. I want to hear from someone else that it's also built it. Quite the furs on these guys. There we go. Okay, cool, cool. Good, good. I own 4 Freedom movie kits. I have 3, and that includes this one right now. I've also got the Dual Blitz and the Rising Freedom. I didn't give him a hand. Let me give him his hand. I own a lot more than just those kits, like a lot more. Oh, good lord. So many kits. But they're fun. They're great, especially after a maybe not so great day to work on. It's soothing. It is quite soothing. My own little therapy. My own little therapy session. Just put the gunpla together, follow the instructions. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like that. So, we have standard, like, hand rotation in the ball joint. Regular elbow stuff, like we expect. We still have the twist just under the shoulder here. Obviously go out. We're a little hindered by the thing. Okay. But we have a little extra wrist articulation, just a little bit, because this is a separate piece on a separate ball joint. So I can move all of that around and move the wrist around. That I like. That I like a lot. I got the Gok. Infinite Justice Type 2, Mortal Justice, Mighty Strike Freedom. Alright, nice, nice. I kind of want to get that Zagok just because of all the suits they could have picked. They chose the Zagok, and I'm happy they did. Oh man, this Zagok of all things. Put up a hell of a fight, too. Flurry's melting. Just know you gave me a shout out. I hope you enjoyed dinner and you're welcome, Aura. I missed what you said though. You always do a funny segue. I said building the legs of a gunpla always seems to be a bit of a drag. But you're not a drag at all. You're like an injection of caffeine and sugar that just peps up your day. Am I wrong, though? And hey, we got the top half of our Mighty Strike Freedom so far. And it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good so far. Now we get to make the waist, which isn't actually that many parts, so that's nice. Injection of caffeine and sugar like injection fairy. Oh, alright, welcome on in. Yes, you are. You're welcome on in. We are small, but that's okay. A little quiet. It's nice. Mainly for updates and schedules and whatnot. Small but mighty. No, I didn't do that wrong. Ah, there we go. Okay. That's a different way of doing that. Yeah, you can plot pictures in the Pics and Vids channel if you'd want. Go right ahead. Should have access to that. Yeah. Got the read the rules roll, which is very simple to get. Just read the rules and react. Which I think you already did. Finally move on to this one. There it is. Very nice. I like the actual heat claws on the Zagok. I'm glad they just didn't reuse the same, red color from the Zagok. They could have been that lazy, but they didn't. They made it an actual, heated up metal red color, which, thank you so much for that. Not even the original Zagok got that. Which I do have the OG Zagok, and it's just a fun little dude. He's got, just arm and leg articulation. He doesn't have a head. He's all torso. Dude is literally all torso. We're looking for 13. Right here. I've still gotta hunt down a red Gundam. I do want that to be my next kit if possible. Oh, no, I had it right the first time. Ooh, okay. Now it's back skirt. And it doesn't have traditional side skirts because they're actually the rail guns. So it's going to be toward the end with the weapons. It's actually going to be after the legs. That makes sense. Yeah, we're making the waist, then we make the legs, and then we can make the side skirt rail guns. Okay, waist is done. We'll just throw that. Oh, God. Wow, that is paint. Oh, Jesus. Holy crap. Do I have you in all the way? I think I do. Ooh, wow. Okay, there, that's in. Okay. That freaking neck here is loose. Okay, now it's better. Just have to push it down a bit more. Okay, it's coming a little bit more together. Alright, let's see how annoying these legs are going to be. I'll do one full leg first, and then, next leg after. So much gold. see what you got. Alrighty. Yeah, looks like a real grade unicorn. High new. Ah, the red Gundam. God damn it, that's the one I want right now. Making me jealous. Ooh, age 1 full Glanza. Nice. Yeah, that good old, gold frame Stray Amatsu Mina. There is a difference. For anyone that actually knows, there is a difference. H3, and the amazing Barbatos Lupus. Yeah, I'm jealous of that red Gundam. I want that thing so badly. I'll get it eventually. Eventually. Around. That's gonna go down like that. Right here. 26. Ooh. Man. I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow. I really do, but I have to. And I don't want to call in because I don't want to call in too often if I can help it. I only want to do it when I'm, actually feeling like ass. Which has actually happened quite a few more times than before. Oh. But whatever. I can manage. I will manage. Always do. Wow, that is incredibly tight. Holy crap. Oh, if I put any more pressure on it, it would snap. Holy. Oof. I haven't had to push that hard on pieces since Motoroid Escaflowne. That wasn't a fun build. I'll be honest. that wasn't the most fun of a build. I like how it looks at the end, but getting it together was not great. It was my first Motoroid, and I didn't really have the bestest of times. Still, again, nothing matches up to the Sinanju. Oh. That is still a nightmare of a kit for me to have made and put together. Okay, the leg so far isn't actually that bad. I've put together worse legs. Straight. Click. No. Let's see. There you go. Nice. Very nice. And then that just plops in like that. Yeah, where are we at? Right over here. Do that, and then this slides over. Hold on. Still left a bit of a burr. Boy, this thing is fighting me. There we go. just its foot, and then I gotta do the whole thing again. Ice cream break. Becoming ice cream soup. Well, I mean, soon I'll be able to drink it, so... Bright side. Start with you. That foot. So if after the legs is the railgun, does that mean the rest of his weapons are going to be next? Or are we immediately have to go to the backpack and then do the weapons? I'm curious. But I mean, I'll find out pretty soon. We good. We good. We good. So my somewhat tentative plans right now, stream-wise, I'm just kind of thinking this all over at work today. After I finish Final Fantasy X, thanks to, well, your vote and in the Discord and the one I posted on Twitter, I'm gonna be moving into going back to Hacker's Memory, so Digimon. So I want to try to play most of that, if not be able to finish it before the next one, Time Stranger, comes out. Even though I don't have the game and haven't pre-ordered it because I'm not spending like $100 right now on a game. I want to at least have that one done because I've been like itching for it. Been itching for another Digimon game. Yeah, itching for a Digimon game. So yeah, after Crystal will be Digimon Hacker's Memory. When Hacker's Memory is done, then we'll move back into the next Pokemon. That I'll, again, leave up to you guys to vote on. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be Pokemon Emerald next, but I don't know. I'm just kind of going off of a trend that's happened so far. Okay, let's get leg on. Three-legged Mighty Strike Freedom. Nearly there. For the other leg in its entirety. So, yeah, after Pokemon will be that. Fate Extella, I'll just keep doing Fate Fridays until I finish off the game, as usual. I'm gonna attempt what I'm gonna start calling Metal Gear Mondays. Also, I'm just gonna show this off on the schedule, you know, after stream. But I might as well just tell you guys a bit now, because why not? So, in addition to Fate Fridays, there will also be Metal Gear Mondays, just so I can have at least one per day of those, because I can get through a good chunk of Metal Gear in a single stream. To be perfectly honest, I'm able to get through a fair bit. They're not, at least some of the earlier 3 are not super long games. The thing that kind of drags them out is just the cutscenes, really. Gameplay-wise, there isn't that much. So that's just gonna basically open up normal, like, regular playthrough games again. And I think that's what I'm going to bring back, finally get back to Grisaya now. So what else do I have on the go? So yeah, Final Fantasy is going to replace... Wait a minute, hold on. Shit, goddamn, I was thinking Final Fantasy is going to be replaced by Digimon, and Pokemon is going to be replaced by Digimon. Okay, no. Final Fantasy, yes, is going to be replaced with Digimon. After Pokemon... After Pokemon... I might actually just continue with Pokemon. Just move right into Emerald. But then I'll just add Grisaya in. Grisaya is just going to get added in. So I'd basically have 3 on-the-go normal games, 2 that have their own specific days, and then Variety Week. I think that'll work out. That's what I want to attempt. See how that kind of goes, because other than me having to cancel due to things going on and whatnot, Fate Fridays have been going pretty well. I mean, it's basically 1 mission per stream, which is totally fine by me. Means I can kind of sort of, you know, plan out how many streams of that I can have. We're nearly done Final Fantasy X, story-wise. I'm still on the fence if I want to do more of the extra content or not. We'll see. We'll see how I'm kind of feeling. I mean, I've already done some of it, i.e. some of the celestial weapons, and all the extra Aeons. But if I want one specific celestial weapon, I have to play Blitzball, and a lot of it. If I want his upgraded bits for it, I need to play Blitzball, and a lot of it. If I want all of his overdrives, I need to play Blitzball, and a lot of it. Needless to say, if I want anything for Waka, I need to play Blitzball a lot. I don't think I like Waka enough to justify playing hours upon hours of Blitzball. No thank you. Oh, I think we might have a little guest, possibly. Oh, I thought he was down here. I thought I saw Blue come down. Maybe we don't have a guest. Okay, that's Ruby walking upstairs because I can hear her hobble. Hold on, let me just make sure he's not getting in anything. Of course, he comes around, he's got a wrapper in his mouth. A straw wrapper. You dodo. You absolute dodo, you. Just because it's on the floor doesn't mean you gotta eat it. Oy, ay, ay, man. Dogs, you know? Lurk, look at those beautiful man hands. Hi, Mari, enjoy your lurking. They are alright. I gotta kind of bandage some of them because of a bad habit. But, hope your day's doing well. Right there. Of course, Lumi Mari barely needs an introduction. An absolute sweetheart. Quite the talented artist and singer. And a proud dog owner as well. So if you guys haven't checked out Mari, please do so. And maybe, just maybe, you'll hear the sweet, sweet sounds of her doggy just wanting that little bit of attention. Oh, hi, Bitrate. Why are you going fucky wucky? Might just try to marathon shotgun this through, finish it off. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Okay. Just unsure what to think about the backpack I'm gonna have to make. That I'm a little worried. Mostly because... oh, good lord. That's all for the backpack. I've, like, barely used any of these. Am I just, like, missing this? Am I just missing the points where it says use sticker? I feel like I am, and I'm gonna be kicking myself, shortly. Where does this stuff even go? I haven't seen any other spots where it says use stickers. I'm gonna quickly look back to make sure I didn't miss anything. Because now I'm getting, like, nervous about it. Okay, we had the part at the beginning for the head. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, never mind. So, nothing yet. That's a shot. Okay, actually, I'm just realizing it. A lot of this is going to be for its weapons. A lot of it is going to end up being for the actual weapons. Like his beam rifles and whatnot. Because I'm just like, I'm seeing the blue lines, like, oh yeah, that has like blue lines on it. Oh god, this is so tight getting on. Oh. Right, I'm gonna snap it if I put any more pressure. Excuse me. Almost got this. Actually, the second leg isn't actually taking too long to do. we still have a lot of kit to go. There's still a bunch on these runners. I know the backpack is gonna take a bunch of parts to do, because it's like its own separate unit. Its good old thigh cover. Thighs. Who doesn't like thighs? Thighs are nice. They make really nice pillows. I can't hear your particulars. Oh. This one goes in on this side because it's the other leg. Whew. We're almost there. With the legs. We still have a bunch of kit to go. There's still a lot of kit to go. We haven't even touched 2 of the runners. So I think those might solely be for the backpack. I think like those 2 runners are the only things the backpack is made of. Wrong piece. Go me. done with the leg. And then it's the railguns and the other weapons and the backpack, and then it's finished. I mean, the advantage over the original Strike Freedom, I don't have to build the Dragoon backpack again. So that's just nice. I don't have to try to build that once more. Because that was just a lot of doing the same thing over and over again. Enjoy making those 8 pods to go on the 4 wings. Okay. Foot is in. Leg is on. Alrighty, we have got ourselves the main body of our mighty Strike Freedom. Hallelujah. Because we got the, we almost got the full main body. I'm just gotta do something in preparation for later. Alright, now the railguns to finish off its sides. It looks like it's gonna be mostly this, which is kinda nice. I do love that about the freedom and the Strike Freedom. It still carries over these damn railguns on the waist. Every other weapon it has is a beam weapon, but it's gotta have those waist-mounted railguns that just fire physical ammo. For like the one dude that isn't wearing phase shift armor. They gotta really wreck his day. Oh, you can't actually block beam? You can't actually block this shit? Okay. Have fun. You can't block physical ammunition? Alright, get wrecked. I mean, they're the best weapon they can use in the Seed Freedom movie, apparently. Because they had, again, the villains had armor that could absorb beams. So they had to use shit like railguns to even damage them. They swap out all their beam weapons for the railguns and just handheld railguns. And the Strike Freedom's just like, I also have just railguns on me naturally. So let me use those too. Okay. I'll build the full railgun first. Build a full railgun and then build another one. At least the parts for it. Okay, that and the innards. Very simple. And then a little red cap. To the very end of them. Okay. I'm gonna jinx it right now, but I'm amazed YouTube's just like, hey, are you still watching? Are you still watching this playlist? This playlist that is meant to continue to play uninterrupted? I hate it when it does that. We cycled through it quite a bit, and we're already over 2 hours. So yeah, we're just gonna fire through this to try to finish it off. Okay. Alright, now it wants the beam sabers of all things. Thankfully, those are just 2 parts. One beam saber. Two beam sabers. I just know this part is next anyway, so I might as well get it done now. And their combined ambidextrous beam halberd mode, aka Darth Maul double blade mode. I don't know why they have to go crazy. It's the ambidextrous halberd. Dude, it's just like a bow staff. It's a double-bladed lightsaber. Get over yourself. Alright, now we make the railguns. Fully, we make the railguns. So we got the 2 halves of them, but nothing conjoining them in the middle. Okay, so like just kind of randomly thinking Gundam lore-wise, the Freedom and Justice are meant to be used together. It makes sense. The Freedom is a long-range unit, has a lot of ranged options, and the Justice is the close combat unit with more close combat stuff than ranged options. Alright, cool, makes sense. The third unit to go with them is supposed to be the Providence Gundam, which is all ranged stuff. How does that fit into the formation? I mean, it's kind of its own one-man army, but still. You got the close combat unit and then 2 ranged units? feel like they didn't know how to actually set up a proper formation. Whatever. I mean, the Earth Alliance's idea of a coordinated team effort with their first mobile suits was, let's make general purpose machine, long range assault, stealth unit, transformable slash close combat commander unit, and then a multi-purpose machine. An adaptable multi-purpose machine. What the fuck kind of formation is that? Beam sabers are kind of sort of loose where they are like that, so I might do what I do with my Freedom Gundam and put a little bit of sticky tack underneath there to hold them a little better. The Freedom ones are terrible. Those things fall off if you just look at them wrong. There, we got one railgun. One railgun so far. And we're about to have an empty runner. 2 hours in for an empty runner. Damn. Didn't think it would take that long. Yep. First empty runner of the night. And then arm up. Railgun on. Ah. Damn beam saber. You have a terrible peg system. I wish it was like in the classic, yeah, I wish it was like with the regular Strike Freedom, where it kind of like slots in on the side. Not where you can very easily get kind of poked. Alright, and our second railgun. We're getting there. We're getting there. I said I wanted to do this, and so I am. But here we have the Strike Freedom Type 2. If it had the Dragoon pods on its back, like at the beginning, like before it got the other one. So that's what it entered its final battle with. Just with the standard Dragoon pod wings. Before they got absolutely, like, destroyed. Yeah, there's the Type 2. Is it Type 2 or Spec 2? I think it's Type 2. The Destiny Spec 2. So yeah, I can just do all the same things as the regular Strike Freedom with this. But we're not here for that now. No, it's... Again, in the movie, that got absolutely busted, so it had to, like, eject it. Well, whatever was left of it, it had to eject. So we gotta get it its real backpack. Its real one. And its actual backpack that it has, a very tiny one, is only 2 parts. Hallelujah. Yeah, makes sense. It's just to mount the damn thing. There's its puny little tiny backpack with a single thruster. That's all it has left. Oof. Actually, I'm curious. No, they're different shaped. So it's not like half of that. Good McFlurry. Okay. Time to make its new backpack, the Proud Defender. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that actually might not be too bad. The weapons is gonna... Yeah, okay. Almost all of those stickers on the one sheet are for the weapons, and all the stickers on the other sheet are for the Proud Defender's backpack wings. Good Lord Almighty. Oh, dear. Well, let's get to it. Okay. Finally bring these bad boys in. And that's all it wanted me to do for that part. Okay, so we gotta build the rest. One moment. back, 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 back. Oh, get my headphones on. Well, actually continue. Okay, right here. Okay. Alright. This is what's gonna take a lot of time. These damn stickers. Fortunately, I don't have a blue panel liner, or any kind of Gundam marker of this color to just go over it with that instead of this, so I have to use it. Yeah, it's not gonna be super pretty, but it'll get the job done. At the end of the day, that's the most important part. Just getting the job done. Plus, again, this is for fun. This is my hobby. I'm not entering this in any kind of competition and whatnot. This is purely... Oh, empty runner. Always so satisfying to be able to do that. Okay. Oh, now we make its sword. Specifically, its big ol' space katana. Where are we here? Okay, we got the hilt over here. We got its little guard over here. Of course, it's gold. Why wouldn't it be? We have the handle. And now the blade. Pure black blade, apparently. Don't think it was black in the movie. But I guess that counts as an empty runner. And... swing. It's big old black katana. Just toss it. Okay, now we make the rest of its wings and whatnot. Oh my god, it finally went to, hey, you still watching? Yes. I am still watching. Okay. Oh, I gotta add these bad boys to it now. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. Because they're so long. And awkwardly shaped. Why? Okay, bright side, they kind of go into a recessed area. At least part of the way. I like at the beginning, and at the end it goes into a recessed spot, so at least that's a little easier to line up than just trying to eyeball it entirely. Okay, that was not as bad as I was making it out to be. That actually went on really fast and really easily. It just sucks because I have to do that a lot. I have to put 4 of these stickers on each of those parts. Just from sheer volume, it'll take a little more time. Just the sheer volume. This one's actually a little trickier to get to because... Oh, never mind, I got it. Okay. It's very reflective, I will say that. It is very, very reflective. Alright. Now I gotta flip it over and put the stickers on that side. Okay, yeah, the really long one goes on a lot easier than the smaller one. Funnily enough. Okay, that's one. Gotta do it again. Best part is I'm going to be immediately covering them up with more parts. Kinda sorta trying to do it in the same order I did the other one in. Kinda sorta. Yeah, that goes on so nicely. I've never had a long sticker like this go on that nicely before. I'm actually genuinely impressed. Just these stupid thin ones, that's the problem right now. Even then, like, minor problem. Once I get them semi-lined up, they're a little easier to manipulate. There we go. Nice. Alright, flip them around. And do the same exact thing. I'll start with the annoying one first, just to get it out of the way. That one didn't go on nearly as nicely. It still went on pretty nice. Okay. Alright, so those two are done. Two down. Two to go. Going to Coca-Cola. Okay, next. It's the other parts. Okay. So parts are going to be covering all this. I went through all that trouble to put these stickers on, and now I'm going to cover them up. Or something. Yeah, see, I just cover it all up now. Although I have to, like, if I want them exposed, just kind of open it slightly. Just, like, little open it up. That's it. Just a tiny bit. And it appears once again. cover piece here. Okay, yeah, that stops it from coming off all the way. So, if I want it to display that thing, I just gotta open them both up. And that actually looks really nice. Actually looks rather nice. Okay, gotta do the same for this guy now. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be over 3 hours today. Definitely. Now nice and exposed. Okay. Now I gotta do the exact same for the other sets here. Shocker. Big shock. Oh, it isn't really that bad. Oh god, I'm gonna blind myself with these things. Holy hell. Angle these the wrong way and you blind yourself with the sheet. Whew. Okay, yeah, for a minute there, I thought my mic was off. I don't know why. Thought, have I been back and had my mic off the entire time and have been talking to nothing? But no, the light is green. It is on. My sound mixer is moving. So we good. That time that one went on pretty nicely. covers onto those ones now. Checking a few things quick a day. There you go. Now the other cover. Okay, there we go. That closed a little. Not bad, not bad. Alright, just one more of those wings to go, and then we can put it all together. You're nearly there. And it's just 2 beam rifles, I believe. This way first. Go. Nice. sand first. Nicey nice. Oh, the last of these ones. Hallelujah. I mean, they weren't that bad, but also, oh my god, that took a while. Just for those. Okay. So now we get the covers on those. Okay, almost there. Into there, and here, and there, and we'll just open those up. Ever so slightly. There we go. Okay. Awesome. Next page. Okay, yeah, it's just to be the beam rifles that I'll have to do after I get the backpack together. Like, that's it. Just the beam rifles. I've already done all the beam saber stuff and the sword. It's probably just going to be where to mount it on this thing, which is totally fair. Good lord, we're still going. First, and then this goes on. Good lord. But it will do. well just clip both of these out, because I know where they're going to be going. There we go. Okay, we got one chicken wing. Oh, actually, hold on. Empty runner. And empty runner. Okay. And this guy slides on. Caca. Alright, now we bring this guy back in. And then that one clip. And two clip. And then we clip these on as well. This is the thing Lacus flew in on. The Proud Defender. She flew in on this with some guidance from a dude in a ship, just so she would be able to make it without getting shot down. And to also be able to line it all up, and I put two of these on the wrong way. It's my bad. Something like that. Yeah. There. Weird. Obviously it's supposed to invoke there's like a bird. Probably specifically Birdie. Kira's little pet bird. Okay, oh, and the katana. The big old space katana also mounts on this thing at the very back. Because of course it does. I just have to get it on there. we go. So she flies in with a katana and all this. And then just pops on. Pretty much. Okay, screw the beam saber. I'll get it later. Is that it? It just kind of... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's it. Thought it would have hung in there a little tighter. There's that beam saber. So there is our mighty strike freedom. We just splay out these wings a little bit more. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure how much these are supposed to be splayed, but that's probably a bit too much. Probably gotta be like just to there or something. But, oh good lord. Yeah. I'm gonna just keep those kind of sort of folded up a little so it's easier to manage. Well, Laka said fuck you, Kira, and left. Lord, that head is really loose. And again, the frickin' beam saber came off. Okay. There. It's a little messy, but... So he's a seed kit with a big old winged backpack. They're gonna be a little weird to hold until I eventually get them into a pose or on a stand. Like, yeah, as is, he ain't gonna be able to hold himself up. That backpack is just so heavy. Like, so heavy. Unironically, it's a heavy-ass backpack. It's got a whole other thing just sitting there. Alright, you can just lie down. Okay. Let me just clip out the beam shield right now, just so it's done and over with. I now have 3 of these. 4, technically. 1 from the Strike Freedom, 1 from the Mighty Strike Freedom, 1 from the Rising. And then if you want to count it, I have a green one that came from the F-91 Gundam. And its beam sabers are just standard-ass beam sabers from 2013. So nothing special. They're also warped to shit. It's fine, I have plenty of beam saber blades to go around. Oh, and let me get the last of these hands off the gold runner so I can just chuck this bad boy too. And I think also chuck... Ooh, I was about to cut into the frickin' ball joint there. Holy hell. Where the hell am I going? Okay, no, I can't actually get rid of this white runner yet. Soon, because it's got all the white pieces from the beam rifles on it. got hands. Is there anything left on this one? Nope. Okay. So everything else we need is just on 2 runners. I can already clip one thing out right now. It's the alternate V-fin with its head crest opened, with revealing the disruptor barrel. Okay. Yep. We'll just get this guy set first, just for the heck of it. So it's done. Cool. Alright. Alternate V-fin. Alright, let's get the pain over with. Beam rifle time. Oh, double beam rifle. Because of course it has 2. These aren't the exact, I mean, they look the same, but one of them is slightly different. One of them has to extend for their combined mode, because they combine together into one just longer, stronger beam rifle. And yeah, I think looks like I'm building the sliding one first to get longer. They just plug in. They just plug in. One just kind of plugs into the back of the other, and then boom, we got a big beam rifle. Oh boy, still going. We're nearly done though. We're nearly done. Okay. There's the innards. I'm gonna put it behind my hand here. Now to get its covering, which requires a metric fuck ton of stickers. Oh. Yeah, it wants a lot. Got pretty much this entire thing is getting covered in stickers. go. I think they might have gone a little overboard with the blue. Yeah, they definitely went a little overboard with the blue stickers. I don't even think the original Strike Freedoms rifles had the blue sticker on the inside here. There we go. I'm just trying to look at the original now. Yeah, no, the original didn't have the blue in there, unless it did and I just ignored it on the sticker sheet. Which, knowing me, that's a possibility. It's very easily a possibility that I did that. Oh, okay. That's it for now. Of course there's more. No, of course it's these red ones. And they gotta go all the way around. So I will put the seam up top. Because the top part there is going to get covered by the cowling of the gun. Part. Okay, it kind of shows when it's extended, but that's when it's extended. That's fine by me. Okay. Gotta get the sight. Sticker inside of that, because of course I do. Yeah, I'm gonna use your extra V fin to kind of tap that down. That worked nicely. Okay, one more piece to go onto that guy. There we go. Alright, we got one beam rifle. Okay. Thanks everyone who's sticking around, by the way, for as long as this is taking. This is not the most engaging or thrilling. But I appreciate you guys sticking around. For that runner. Is there anything left on this runner? Nope. Alright. Everything else to be done is just the beam rifle. That's it. That's it. That's all. Cool. Oh wait, there's one more piece on a runner. Oops. I'll go and grab it in a second. Just kind of blend it in. Yeah, there it is. Just blended right in. Use the disruptor V-fin for that. Nice. And double beam rifles. With this one, come on, extend. This one extending. plugging in there. Now there's an extra long beam rifle. Just those nice, quick power shots. But I'm going to store these on this bad boy right now. Just so they're, you know, out of the way. Oh my god, these stupid beam sabers. They went back to the Freedom style. I mean, they have a little bit of a... Oh my god, fuck it. They have a little bit of a divot they can sort of rest in, but as you can see, they still pop out really easily. Oh, good. Those still swing back. I like that. So actually, let's do that. Let's do that. No, they don't swing back anymore. Oh, that's a shame. I kind of missed that from the original Strike Freedom. Okay. Good enough. Oh my god. It's always the same one that keeps popping out too. I keep grabbing it. In like the exact same spot apparently. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put like some sticky tack in there to keep it in place a little better. But there we go. The mighty Strike Freedom. In all its very white glory now. It is very white now with this new backpack. But it still looks pretty nice. Oh, god damn it. Tried to grab the original Strike Freedom and his V-fin fell off. I'm gonna have to super glue that. Oh my god. Oh my god, his entire head just fucking came off. Oh. Okay, well... This has become more trouble than it's worth. The entire fucking head just came off. Okay, that part's still on there. Hold on, I'll try to rectify it shortly. Maybe. If I can remember how to put the fucking thing on. Apparently I can't. Well, I was gonna show it off. With the original. I just dropped his head crest. That thing is tiny. I mean, I could do headless Strike Freedom. But I am nothing if not persistent. How the fuck does your head go together again? gonna have to super glue his friggin' V-fin back in. Like, oh my god. And then I have to hope I never have to take his head apart. Ever again. Okay. Okay. So the sticky tack I have in there, because his head became really loose after I took it off once. Okay. More trouble than it was worth, but original Strike Freedom. Your beam saber fell off again. I'm not picking it up this time. And the mighty Strike Freedom. Yeah. There are differences. There are some differences. I'll try to remember to take some actual pictures to show off that difference a bit better. But I absolutely am going to need a stand for the Mighty Strike Freedom, because oh my god. Unless I splay the wings out? Maybe if I splay the wings out, it'll be able to... Oh yeah, actually. Kinda. Splay the wings out a bit and it'll balance itself. Yeah. Better than nothing. There is still a sticker on here, and that's for the disruptor. It's like 2 halves to make it colored. I'm not going to attempt to do that right now. That's just a bit much. Plus, we're already going on 3.5 hours. Yeah, everything else is just the exact same. It's like, here's how to put the shield on, dumbass. Here's how to flip up the rail guns, put the thing. Store the entire fucking big rifle on the back skirt if you want, apparently. Whatever. That is, it for Mighty Strike Freedom. Let me get us to just chatting. And gotta fuck around with my camera once again. Yay. There we go. Oh, it's actually not too bad. I'll be dicking around with it later. There we go. Mighty Strike Freedom. I'll eventually find out what the actual placement for the wings are. Now I'm just kind of going with what sort of feels right, and it's alright. Maybe this one's a little too high. Yeah, I'll figure it out. There we go. Mighty Strike Freedom. It's got all his kit and caboodle, other than the one beam saber that keeps falling off. I hate that way, the way they have that one held on. And then next to the original Strike Freedom. It's funny how this thing was the most overpowered suit in Seed. Come the movie, it kind of gets thrashed. But then just swap its backpack and it's the top dog once again, forever and always. Okay. Cool. Mouse pad. Alrighty. Wow, 3.5 hours. Oh my goodness. I never downloaded. Hold on. I gotta get you guys the schedule for the rest of the week. Well, for the next week. I posted it in the Discord. I did not download it on my PC because I posted it while I was at work. So, tomorrow, like I had mentioned earlier, is going to be the start of Metal Gear Monday. So, we'll be back to Metal Gear Solid 2 tomorrow around 6 o'clock. Tuesday, also around 6, will be Final Fantasy X. We'll get back to it. We'll maybe try to do a little bit more of the side questing stuff. Eventually, we are going to tackle the final boss, though. Eventually. Wednesday, Thursday taking off. Wednesday potentially going to have continue our watch along of Digimon Tamers in the Discord. Thursday just completely off. Friday is Fate Fridays. I'll go and start third story in Fate Extella. Huh. And then Saturday and Sunday at 6 o'clock once again, more Final Fantasy X. I might just make it, I will make Tuesday and Saturday the let's do some side questing stuff, and then Sunday is we'll do the boss gauntlet. We'll fucking try to finish it off. We'll try to finish just the boss. That's it. Just get Final Fantasy X done and under wraps so I can start something else. So, yeah. That's it. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching, commenting, lurking, and following, and for resubbing in the bits. I appreciate it very much. Again, we should be back tomorrow at about 6 for some Metal Gear Solid 2. So, I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your night, and I'll see you next time.